Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to Paplash Gaming. It's a part 2 of buildings in PUBG Mobile, and in this video I'm going to tell you the name, advantage and disadvantage of remaining buildings. If you haven't watched the part 1 yet, so it's better to watch that part first and then come to this video. The link is in the description. I'm going to start the countdown where I left on the last video. So without wasting our time, let's get to the video. On the 16th number there is a building called Attic House. The advantage of attic house is sometimes the attic can be a good lookout spot, but the disadvantage is it always have a limited loot. The 17th building is large rectangle. It's a good spot to camp while rotating, and almost every town has one. The disadvantage is no cover, limited strategic advantage. The 18th building is small rectangle. It can be used for cover while rotating, and the disadvantage is it don't have enough loot and not much tactical advantage. The building on number 19 is supermarket. It's a multiple choke points to gun down rushing team easily. But the disadvantage is it has less loot and building present only in certain areas. The next building is petrol pump or gas station, what you call. It's a good location to use a midpoint between rotation. But the disadvantage is it's famous for loots and most teams use this as a midpoint, so expect hostiles. The 21st building is Plank House. It's a part of collection of houses and it's a good location to loot, but it don't have enough cover. The next building is restaurant and some people call it a hotel. It's a good loot location and multiple rooms provide cover, but the disadvantage is building present only in certain areas and enemies can easily rush on it. The next building is garage and it's located on the different area of map. It can be used for a temporary cover or for taking TPP, and sometimes it contains some guns like AKM or sometimes armors or health. The 24th building is dual story manor. It's a good place for healing and wide space to move around and scope out the enemies. But it has a limited loot. The 25th building is mini balcony. The two floors help with repositioning after firing at enemies and it's provide a good cover. But enemies can easily rush. The 26th building is shop. These are also located on the different location of map. These can be used for cover and contain some health. But it don't have so much cover, so enemies can use flank and can shoot you easily. On number 27, it's crane. It's a good position for sniping, but once enemies saw you, they will get your location. It's very difficult to hide because it don't have much cover. On number 28, it's container. A few months ago, they have a lot of loot, but now they don't have much loot. Sometimes it's happened that your teammates only get a gun or sometimes didn't get that. The next building is school building. It has a lot of loot. It gives you advantage to fight with the enemies who are on Resort Hill or on in the apartment. But sometimes this advantage turns into disadvantage. If both squad rush at the same time, you will get sandwich. On number 30, it's apartment. Ultimate loot heaven. Multiple tactical advantage, terrace and stairways, and it's an absolute dream for sniping. But locating enemies inside might be challenging due to size. On number 31, it's sea buildings and it's a hot drop. It has enough loot and sometimes it give you much kills, but sometimes you will come to lobby in just 1 to 2 minutes. The next building is a factory and it's also located near the sea building. It gives you an advantage that first you can loot here, and when you got the loot, so you can rush on the enemies who are in sea buildings. The next building is satellite station. It always has a lot of loot and armor, but it's located on few locations. The second last building is green grocery. Not many players come to this location, it's usually equipped with grenades and health, but it don't have much cover. The last building is double story shop or two-story shop. It's a good building to camp and have enough windows and altitude for suppressing fire and sniping. But multiple floors allow other squad to rush easily. If you like the video, so don't forget to like and share the video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram. And there is one more thing that I want to tell you. The next video will be on Clash of Clans, the war basis of Clash of Clans. So if you play that game too, subscribe my channel, and if your friends play the game, so tell them about my channel. I will upload the best basis of TS10 and 11 in just few days. And the next tip and trick video of PUBG Mobile will be on this channel, inshallah. And next week it's the part 2 and 3 of the playlist, so stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.